Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Rising World. This is episode 3 and we are picking up where we left off working on the house. Now I've actually jumped in a bit and was playing around with some textures. You can see that I've got a little bit of wood in here and part of some of the roof. In fact, I can kind of float up here and show you. I was just kind of looking at what some of this stuff would look like, and this ended up being a bit taller than I think I was imagining by going with this kind of half-sloped roof. Half-slooped roof. But anyway, yeah, I think that's actually gonna work. I'm cool with the texture and everything. Looks cool. So what I would like to do is maybe just have this be like a little loft area. Maybe the floor only comes halfway across and there's some steps that go up. Not entirely sure. I could do a ladder as well. That would be more like a storage space of sorts. What I'd like to do now, though, is to work on getting a window made, or figure out what kind of window we want to do. And I actually haven't played with these at all. I know I'm at that point. So something like this would be cool. We do need some lumber, so we can get some of that put together. I'm going to have to think about that, whether I want to do the split. What I'll probably have to do is make a few of these and kind of see how they look. I'm going to jump into my inventory real quick and show you I have a lot of resources. So there's a game mode you can switch into where breaking down materials, trees and rocks and everything is a bit faster. So I've done that to gather some materials a little quicker, because it does take a long time in this game. So we've got a lot of stuff to work with, and let's see, we do have the lumber now. Oh yeah, let's switch back over here. It's like, what was I doing? So we have different window frames. That could be kind of cool. I guess we could do maybe one of these. Again, I'm not really sure how big these are. Let's just start with one and see just how much space this takes up. Let's see here. Rotate this guy around. So it looks like it's too wide and too tall. 2 by 2, we have 3 tall. So I don't know if there's any short windows. So we could do this here, or we could do it above. We could put some blocks and under it and stand it up a little taller. But let's take a look. Do these all seem to be 2 by 2? It looks like it. And the variations are just the frames. Okay. There are beams, and I think, or glass panes rather, and I think you can overlap those. So that's one route to take. But I think we'll just stick with. I think we'll stick with what I just made. But maybe go. Well, let's see. We have the dark wood, so maybe the light is cool. And we'll make, let's see, we've got one on this side, one on the other, that'll be this new one, and maybe 2 on the back side and 2 up front. So 1 over there, 2, 3, 4, 5 we need to make. Let's go ahead and do that. And we have the wood we need. Let's just step in here. So if I do something like this, and let's see, if I fill to here. Guess we could do that. Let's see. Bring the window in. Something like that. I think that could work. See what that looks like. Cool. And I guess maybe you put glass in after the fact. I kind of thought this would have glass in it, but maybe that is not the case. So we'll go ahead and fill wood through the rest of here. Let's see. Did I already? I only have 1 left. I've already run out, so let's go ahead and hit up this guy. I can't remember if I marked it as a favorite. I did not. It's wood, planks, this guy. So we're going to make, what for? Let me see. We're just going to guess. We're going to just throw in 32. Sounds about right. And fill this in. So these windows are going to be a little raised up, but I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. And we're going to do some over here. Oh, that's a bummer. These are too wide. Oh, I guess this one's 4 wide, though. So this one will fit okay. The other one's going to be a little odd. Just a little. I'm going to have to decide which way to do it. We shall go outside. So let's see. We've got a window in here. I'll rotate this guy around. Kind of guess that somewhere in the middle. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do multiple over here. Yeah, let's not. Boy. I think this is going to be an uneven number, isn't it? Ah, I ran out of my wood. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so if I've got two... Yeah, this isn't going to fit exactly the way I want, but that's okay. Let's, oh yeah, windows over here. Get some of these going. Now, I hope you guys stay tuned to the end of the episode. What I want to do is I want to show you another project I've actually been working on. As I was gathering materials, I thought I might as well be working on something. Weem, focus. I should be working on something while gathering materials. So I did a little something fun. I was just kind of playing around, and I thought I would show you guys that. But I first wanted to get some of this stuff set up here as far as the windows go. And once we have this all squared away, I will take you over and show you that. Okay, so this is actually going to work out. It will sit in the middle. I was kind of wondering if that was going to work. And I should have known that, because this one was in the middle. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking we go 2 in, they're 2 wide, which means something like that. I think that'll work. Something like this. Okay, you to there, you to there. Okay, where are these windows at? Rotate these. I should have got one a little bit smaller maybe to put up top, like right up there might be cool to kind of punch that out. Now I could do it over here, not too late to do that. Otherwise I have to go up there and bust out that wood in order to put a window in. I don't think it's that big a deal. And we have one more to do here. Something like that. Cool. So there we go. Again, they're up a little bit high, but not too big a deal. I think that looks pretty good. I would have liked to have brought that maybe one more up, had the wood trim go across the top since I have it coming across the bottom, but I didn't know how big the windows were, so we're just going to deal with that. I think what we're going to do next is start to fill in some more of the roof and see what that's going to look like up top. And the idea was that I would actually carry the floor. I'm only just now realizing this. I was thinking I would do a loft up here where only half of this is the floor and have stairs go up. But this floor would extend out over the top of this work area. That was the idea, with some columns coming down. No walls. No walls for the work area down here, just a column. So I may have to play around with that a bit. I'm not really sure what I want to do as far as flooring goes for this deck, as I guess it would be. But I'm going to look through some textures and kind of work on the roof a little bit more. We'll think about it. Okay, I've got a little bit of progress going on here. You can see we've got a bit of the roof in here done, or actually all of the roof done, and part of the ceiling in this area done. And again, we're going to do some stairs. I've never done stairs before. That's kind of next on the agenda, as is bringing out the floor from above. So rather than do the wood at this level, I did it one level up so that you could still see the stone trim across the top. I thought that would look cool. I didn't want the windows going right to the ceiling, so I thought that would work out pretty well. So if I jump in here, we've got a bunch of the stone, this stonework we see around the trim here. So we're going to go ahead and start with that because I need to get columns going to support the deck that's going to come out here. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and go into kind of our fly mode here. And on the corners is where we're going to place the support. So something like this. And we're going to carry this over here. Something like that. There we go. Cool. Bring this guy up here. Carry this over. This way, hopefully. No. Go to here. Let's put this guy up. And try to go that way. There we go. Probably a little bit easier. Ooh, there's a lot of movement around here. I'm trying to keep it smooth, but a little jarring, I'm sure. Out to here. And finally, from here all the way to here. No, you're not going to go that far? Doesn't want to go at that angle for some reason. Will you follow me? How about that? Come this way. There we go. Keep going. We'll just go to there for now. If it were 7 Days to Die, that would go crashing to the ground right now. Thanks to gravity. Thanks a lot, gravity. Okay, let's get this guy connected. It doesn't want to. Why aren't you going there? We can go one at a time. Ah, we ran out of materials. That's the problem. Come on, Weem. Figure it out. So we're just going to jump in here, favorites real quick, grab some more of these. Sure, why not? should be able to finish this guy up. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run kind of wood through here. Oh boy, did I do this right? Let me think about that. The wood is going to be on top of that. Interesting. Gonna need a lot of wood to get this done. What have I got? 22, 23. So we're gonna make a lot of wood and fill this in. And I think I will do it up one more level. So it's gonna be up tall up there. I think that'll work. So that's gonna be next. I'm gonna go ahead and crank out a bunch of wood, fill this guy in, and then we will address the roof up here and how to kind of close in this area. Maybe put a door up there. Okay, I've got the deck in place. You can see we've got all the wood planks down, and I stuck a couple out here to give it kind of the support beam looking look, something like that, and brought the roof all the way up. And I thought I would carry the stone up. There's basically a column right below it. You can see here going down. I just thought I'd carry that up and then carry it over as well. So let's bring the wood in here and finish this up. Now I do want a door coming from this area, but I think it's going to be, you know, more on this side, something like that. Like 1, 2, let's do that. Have it be right here. And I do have the door on me. Let's see, it's 4. So we could go ahead and just get this in right now. Place this guy slowly, carefully. Cool, that goes in. Probably should have had it come out here maybe if I'm coming up through there, but yeah, it's fine. That's fine. So now we just go ahead and place this guy, fill in the rest of the wood. I could do a window up here. Do I want to do that? I might just leave it open, kind of have an opening that has no window, just do a frame here. I don't know, that might be kind of cool. Whoops, did not mean to put you there. Just a random block back there. So we could do, for example, that. I could just leave it open. Does look kind of ugly. 1, 2. I could put something here and do 2 windows. Something like this. Let's see. They're only 2 tall, so I could fill across the top. Oh yeah, keeps putting some in the background back there. I can break those down later. So anyway, I could leave it open like this. I could stick a window in there. I'm not sure it matters too much. What I'd like to do is get some railing up here. Run it around. There's different kinds of railing. I haven't made any yet, but I'd like to check that out. Let's go ahead and kind of do some flying. Let's back out here a bit so you can see what this looks like. We'll just do a little rotation around here. It's looking pretty good. Pretty cool as we fly through a tree here. That's pretty much what I was imagining. Pretty much that. Just have a kind of a loft area in there with a door that comes out onto this deck. We could maybe put some more, you know, workbenches up here. But probably just some kind of furniture. And like I said, I want to get some kind of railing in there. I think we can do railing here. Not really sure. Let's see, banister. Yeah, that's where I saw it. So handrails, rails. We have like metal. Now, do we change the type here to wood or anything? No, it looks like it's all metal there. Let's see, different grates. Huh, could have put a grate up there. That might have been kind of cool. Do like a wood one to walk over. Not too late. I could bust some out. But anyway, let's see here. Even. So we could do a number of these just next to each other up there. What do they take? A lumber and an iron rod. Now the iron rod we can just make because there's no iron yet. So we can just make tons of those. I could also do some kind of railing like this, the metal, but kind of like the wood. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to make like a number of these. I can only make, what, 6 of these? Maybe I should do 1 and try it. Let's do that. Let's see what 1 looks like, or 2, so we can kind of put them next to each other. We'll give them a whirl here. So in the number 4 slot, let's go ahead and jump up here. Okay, what does this look like? Alright. So we go ahead and place some of these here. Clips in there. That's cool. So it kind of snaps against the wall. It actually wants to move up when I hit the edge of it. So it looks like you could kind of not line these up very well. Let's see. Unfortunately, there's some clipping here. A little hard to tell if you're in the right spot. I can guess it. I think it's somewhere like right there. Try not to move the mouse. Yeah, you can see it's a little off. A little hard. Now, there is manual placement, so I can actually switch into that mode, and then it would stay where it is no matter where I walk. So that's probably the better way to place these railings. Just thought I'd walk against these. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere. So anyway, what I might do is get some more of those and try and wrap those all the way around here. Might take a little while to get those placed, but I think that would be cool, having the railing up here versus putting wood blocks. That might not look that great. Let's see, the other thing I wanted to do, or at least that I was considering, was to put some kind of stone support underneath these that sticks out, maybe some kind of angled stone. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll just leave it there, but I like the look of that. It gives it a look like there's some support beams. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get railing and wrap that around. I think I'm gonna have to get a bunch more lumber, so it's time to go chop some trees and we'll get started on the railing. Okay, I've got the banister, the railing kind of going around up there, but I'd like to get the stairs in next. So I just made some of these, so I think we'll do that right now. And I'm trying to decide here, let's see, we probably would want to go something more like this. We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12. We have 16 of these. And this would do, I may have to come down and then make an angle, which I think is fine. So we're going to just start with these. And it's going to be hard with that window there. Am I going to even be able to do it? I may have to set a block first in order to get this in. Let's see. I've also made some lights. I want to get some lighting going. But let's see. I may have to do something here. Kind of bring something up. I'm going to end up blocking this window out. That's what's going to happen. Okay, let's see here. 4, was it? No, 5. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. That there. And then, kind of a landing. Let's see, something like this. I don't know if I'm going to fit with that roof, but we'll see. And then I'm going to have to actually do... Actually, no. I think we're going to be able to get this. Let's see, we're going to rotate this guy around here, there, and finally there. So now we're going to have to see. Yeah, it's, look at that. Like, I can't fit under this guy, so poor craftsmanship, Ween, poor craftsmanship. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll get some blocks in here. Looks like I actually have some now, and kind of fill that, and probably have to bring those stairs one over and then take the outside guys out. So something along those lines. But we'll work on that later. What I want to do is get everything lit because it's getting dark in here. And I've got a larger guy. Whoops, see, there's the problem with those stairs. Definitely going to have to fix this. So let's actually go out here. I've got this kind of bonfire-ish type thing. And I'd like to get that down. I'm thinking up here might be kind of cool, but it's pretty big. It just might be kind of cool to have that up here. Let's do this here. Something to kind of gather around. Maybe even put some chairs around it or something. Let's see. Aha! Sweet. That actually lights this up pretty well. I thought I might put some wall mounts up here. Wall-mounted torches, but I don't know. Maybe that's good enough. Let's go in here, close the door. I want to go downstairs and get some in the room, even though that kind of lights through things. You can see it's lighting up this whole area down here. Yeah, lighting does that in this game for now. But I probably am going to want to put a light in here, and I've got wall mounts and torches there, so let's see. How do I want to do this? Maybe over here's a good spot. Yeah, this might not be bad. Kind of away from the large light that's upstairs now. Do that. And we don't have to worry about burning the wood. It won't catch on fire, so no worries there. That lights this room very well. Of course I was holding the torch, but yeah, it still lights that up pretty well. And we could put one inside of here. I don't think it's too big a deal that it's not super well. I mean, it's pretty well lit. And then we'll just kind of use this as maybe storage. Maybe we'll make some barrels and other things to put in here. Now, that does remind me, I wanted to show you guys, because I don't think I did this for you, or at least while you guys were watching, but I did make a barrel. The barrels can be used to store things. You can see I've got all kinds of stone in here. So I like how that opens as well. The little lid comes up. So I made one of those. I thought that would be kind of cool. Everybody makes chests, right? We're so used to making chests for storage. So I thought I would be a non-conformist and go with the barrel. Boy, I really did. This door is just opening the wrong way. We're having to dance around things. I made some terrible stairs. I don't know what's going on. Usually I'm better at that, but I guess I was in a hurry. And you can see I have the railings in here. There's a bit of a gap there, but you know what? It's fine. We did a rush job. I did the pillars kind of at this point up here. Thought I would do that for the corners, so anyway, we're looking pretty good. I think what we will do is go ahead and put the wall-mounted torches up here anyway, even though it's going to really light this up. I'd rather do that anyway, just because this is what I had in mind. And I can actually walk along the edge here. Let's see, I've got the bottom of this guy right along here-ish. Doesn't need to be perfect. Something like that. Aha. And one more. Cool. We are very well lit here. Definitely have some more furniture to be done. We could put some chairs up here and everything, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run you guys up this mountain. Now, I talked about this before. I said, you know, I've been digging out some rocks. You saw all the rocks I had in the inventory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on a very quick run and show you what I've been digging out, because I thought it was a pretty fun thing to do. So I'm going to zip you through this because it's a bit of a run, so we're going to go through this really quick and show you the pathway to the peak. And here we are, the top of a very tall peak overlooking our setup down below. A little hard to see from up here, but we've got some cleared out trees down there. I stuck a lantern, or torch rather, up here, and I had busted out the peak of this mountain and thought I would leave these floating rocks because it looked kind of cool. In fact, we'll go ahead and float back here a bit and show you what that's all about. So this is the peak. I wound my way up it as I was gathering stone. I thought, you know, I could dig a deep hole into a mountain to gather stone, but why don't I make a path up the mountain? I thought that might be kind of cool. So anyway, there you have it. This was my little project gathering stone. I thought I would show you guys. It's definitely a better view at night, but this'll work. This'll work. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys come back next time for more Rising World. See ya.